I'm actually a former member of the Unification Church.
A Moonie?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I was born into it, actually.
You are then the first Moonie that I will, or former Moonie that I will have ever had a conversation with.
Oh wow, I'm a pretty good one too.
A pretty good ex-Moonie?
What does that mean exactly?
Well, my story specifically is kind of interesting. Like I was born into it, and you know, like around age 13, I started realizing that, you know, it was all kind of, you know, it was all just really weird.
Mm-hmm.
But specifically about it turning into a godly society, the Unification Church sort of has this belief of like backhanded world domination.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Where they
very,
you know,
very common,
they call it world peace. So they have all these world peace conferences, but really what they believe in is like conquering the fucking world.
Yeah,
kind of.
There's a lot of religions that kind of have that sort of idea, right?
Yeah, yeah. And so whenever I hear anybody talk about like world peace, it really makes me suspicious.
Whenever I hear anybody talking about world peas, it makes me hungry.
Yeah, we have a
way better than
bumper
cream
sticker
corn.
that's popular here in Austin, and it's kind of a pun on imagine world peace. It says imagine world peas, like in a blender. It's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
that sounds really yummy. But so there's never been another Moonie that's ever called you?
Not that I can think of.
Not that we know
Wow.
of.
So what is, I mean, obviously you say they have this grand plan to take over the world. What's the plan? Did you not bring the plan out with you?
I don't know. The plan is like, I don't know, they just world domination. It's very multicultural. They're all over the world, actually. There's Unification Church members in Africa, in Zimbabwe specifically.
Yeah, and they have a lot of sort of shell companies and things.
Right. There's this one guy named Black Hyunjin, and Hyunjin is the son of Sun Myung Moon. He died in a car accident the day before my birthday. Mm-hmm. My name is Stephen, and Stephen was the martyr that died after Jesus, I think. Okay. So that's why they named me Stephen. So Hyunjin died. Then there's this guy from Zimbabwe who said that he was the reincarnated spirit of Hyunjin.
Okay.
But he was actually insane. He was like crazy, and he would beat people up.
So wait, now if he died the day before your birthday, why don't you claim that you're him reincarnated? I mean,
that's a good idea. I should do that. Unfortunately, there's this thing called intellectual honesty. And that's kind of hard.
It gets in the way, doesn't it?
It's the thing that keeps me poor as well.
Yeah. So he just went crazy, and he started beating people up. At first, you know, Sun Myung Moon was kind of like, you know, he'd promote this guy Black Hyunjin because it kind of served his end. You know, because it gave his story a little bit more credibility.
So both of these guys are using each other, basically, right?
Right. It was kind of, I guess, it was kind of like how the Catholic Church used
Mother Teresa. There's a good
Mother
example.
Teresa.
Yeah.
Right.
Or how Christians use Jews and when they want to say Judeo-Christian and then ignore them the rest of the time. As long as they can unite together to fight the common enemy, and then as soon as the enemy is destroyed, then all of a sudden they're, you know, Catholics and Protestants in Northern Ireland again.
Look for thuggery is my
Right.
idea. Yeah. But go ahead.
No, thanks a lot. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay. So he started beating people up because the Unification Church believes in indemnity, purification through pain.
Why not inflict it on others, right?
Right. So
what a great belief, yeah.
But then they kind of excommunicated him, and they sent him back to Africa. Then he started his own cult.
Well, yeah.
And,
what else is he going to do?
Right. And so then they had to send people over to Africa to make sure that, you know, hey, listen, you know, we're still the Unification Church. You shouldn't listen to this guy.
You got some copyright infringement, huh?
That was
some IP issues.
There's some kind of vortex thing happening here with the show. I'm not quite sure.
Right. And, you know, the whole thing is a front, or the businesses, you know, are just
So do you think it's like a BDSM sex cult? Because I might reconsider my position on them if it were.
a sex. It's not in my experience anyway. I haven't gotten any sex through the church.
Yeah.
There are some good-looking.
Should have been a priest.
Lots of half Asian girls in the church, which is kind of hot.
Okay. Well, all right, Stephen. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Yep. Bye-bye.